for what I plan on doing when I have my own children, before they're born, I'm gonna go out, get a rifle, and then once they're born, once I picked out a name for them, I'm gonna engrave it to them for their 12th birthday. I'm gonna give it to them, as a nice little present.
For their 12th birthday?
Well, a small 22. That's when most, I come from a family of, older school people, so, that's when most kids will get in there.
My son collects guns. He has got he's got a Colt 45, one of the original Colt 45s. His Colt 45 is very valuable, and
that's very.
He's got an AK-47. I personally have a 9mm, and I have a my gun that I'm licensed to carry that I carry is a .357 revolver. So.
That is what I want to get because revolvers don't jam.
I always like a nice Smith & Wesson. What my dad owns in the way of... my dad doesn't own a lot of guns, but hopefully I'll inherit it someday, is a pristine Smith & Wesson Model 36, 38 Special, Chiefs Special. Real nice.
That's a nice gun, but with the .357 Magnum, you can shoot either .357 Magnum or 38 Special.
Yeah, I've shot .357. I like .357.
.357 will put a bad guy down.
Oh yeah, I want to get a Smith & Wesson Model 29. I want to get a Dirty Harry revolver. That's my dream.
So this is a .44 Magnum with a long
44 Magnum
barrel.
I have a .44 Magnum. I mean, my son does.
I like .44s.
I figured, Debbie. We didn't talk about it before, but I figured living in Texas that you would definitely own some guns.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons I want to go to Texas. I've actually had the chance while I was in Vegas to shoot a machine gun. It's actually really cool.
It's hard to find the ammunition.
Yeah. Now with the federal government buy-in, yeah. Ooh.
I've never shot a machine gun.
It's hard.
Go down to Vegas.
It's very hard.
Oh, it's fun. You just can't beat it. It's expensive, but if you have the money and you're in Vegas, go down to the gun store in Las Vegas and they'll hook you up. Cost me about $50. I shot a couple magazines through a 9mm Colt submachine gun, the pattern rifle that they have. It's in 9mm. They do have regular, full size, but like I said, it's more costly. But my dream is to someday, take these guns and pass them down to my kids, and I think it's going to be a good thing for me. Did you guys happen? I'm sorry.
You sound older. You sound older than 16.
I know I sound a lot old.
Yeah, you definitely do. I thought you were like a college-age kid.
I get that a lot. I've been mistaken for as old as 25. Trust me, when I put on a nice shirt and tie, you'd be surprised how old people think I am. I could probably walk into... I could probably buy cigarettes from a gas station or something. They probably wouldn't even ask me for ID. I mean, I can grow full beards. I can grow full mustaches. It's incredible.
Yeah, it is. It's very incredible.
But the only problem is with the guns when you go and fill out that CIS form, you got to give them your social security number and all that stuff. So
that's true.
I'm having a hard time finding the ages, and I know that they're ridiculous.
You hear about the new Kansas law? Kansas is saying that they didn't want the federal government butting into the gun law business, and basically they're saying if they do that again, that they're going to sue them. It's really going to be a good thing, I think.
Huh?
I think finally the federal government's learning to back off, and I think it's going to be a good thing all in all, and I mean, I collect camo. I have a lot of camo in my room. I collect a lot of knives, too. I collect odds and ends, basically. I'm a jack of all trades.
So, I mean, do you have, like, I don't know what they call them where you are, but, like, are you familiar with banana knives?
What are they?
We have a million of them. My son does.
Banana knives?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not familiar with that term.
I remember, growing up in New York, that was a big thing.
Oh, you mean Bal songs? You mean like
maybe
like,
Debbie can explain it better. I just knew them as banana knives.
You flip them open.
Oh, the flip blades?
Yeah, you flip them open, right? Is that right?
My dad. I do not own one personally. My dad has one in his collection. You can't actually leave the house with them because that's like a felony here. But you can collect them. But they're very hard to find.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You need to find places like eBay. You know where you want to find really cheap knives? Go to TSA auctions. You'll make a lot of nice headway with knives. Michael keeps adding people. Sorry about that. But,
Yeah, he asked me to add him as a contact, and I use Skype so little that I tried to do it, and I didn't do it, and I'm rather listen to this.
Right. Well, Debbie, I really appreciate you having me on the show as much as you do, because, and you broadcast every night, right?
No, I don't. I sometimes can go as much as a week.
Right.
Just sort of random.
Well,
I have been doing it lately.
That's why tonight I was kind of surprised because I was telling News Guy that we wouldn't be able to. I wanted to hear some call or something you had done, but actually, I guess we wanted a simulcast. But I told him I don't think Debbie does weekends. And
yeah, I saw that, and I was like, "Oh, she's on."
Yeah, I usually don't. So
what I'd like to know, Debbie, and this is part of the reason why I kind of like backed out of doing your show. How come now we're having a civilized conversation with this nice young man and you and me, but when you do your show, you've got just people calling in and yelling, and we talked about some of your regulars who are, think they know it all, and then you get like Wagner in there and his friends, and it's just so much going on that it's kind of intimidating to me to call, because I'd like to call and just talk to you, but these guys are just like going off calling people niggers, and the black guys are calling them devils, and blah blah blah. That guy earlier this week, was calling white people devils, and you even jumped in and said, if you're calling devils white people, I'm white, so you're calling me a devil. Can you please stop that? And I don't want to. It's like I don't want to get into a free for all. So the best way I like talking is this way. But would you still like me to come on to the free for all shows? Your regular show, I guess.
Sure, if you want to, I don't care. The only reason why it's more controlled over here is I'm on Skype, and
right.
I can see who's trying to call in. And over there, it's more like a crapshoot when I answer the call. It's like just a phone number or just a random whatever.
And it's because you're opening Skype and opening lines at the same time?
No, over there.
Like 614, you're on. 212, you're on.
Hey, Steven, can you send me a jar full of your cum so I can drink it on camera? I eat poo-poo. I have fat. Way too much.
Hold on. I'm gonna
shave my chest hair off.
Oh my god! Yeah, there's a lot
of they getting in here?
Of me when I was.
How are they getting in here?
Michael adds a guy named Michael. Either adds Gabe Begler or Dylan adds him. Michael adds Dylan.
Are they getting through? Are they coming through?
A bottle, but it'll take quite a while for me to fill it, I think.
Yeah, people are a little ridiculous nowadays. Yeah,
What was that?
A long time. Oh, God, he's back. Hold on. You got to get Dylan out. You got to get all of them guys out of there, because otherwise they're just going to keep.
I kicked him off, and I'll tell you why. I went over to the chat and I read where it says I'm tapping on the show, laughing out loud, fap, fap, fap. And then he said, I'm on the show now, and then this, and then that. So, that's bullshit. I'm not going to do that.
My sap.
He was trolling.
I'm picking up my butthole.
See, that's another one. And
I'm going to end it and then call you back. Hang on. It's the only way I can do it. What the fuck? I'm just going to have to call him back alone, because if that's the only way I'm going to get rid of him, because they're trolling me, and I'm not going to put up with that shit. It's just us now.
I am here.
It's just us now. I mean, they were trolling, and the only way to do is just to freaking end it and start over again, because I even think that Michael was trolling. That guy we were talking to was trolling, because I went to look at the chat he's in, and the chat he is in is reading, he was saying, shit, she called me back or something. She just removed me and blah, 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 blah. Let me get out of this conversation. Hold on.
Well, good.
Yeah, I'm going to get out
of it.
Good
for you for you getting rid of them.
I'm not going to stand for that shit. I don't have time for that bullshit.
You get enough of it during your regular radio show, which I guess you expect because you have so many people calling in. But this is kind of like in a way, not a private thing, but this is, you're not doing a show.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Now, have you ever heard of Bigfoot from Howard Stern?
No, I don't think so.
Well, there's a character, Bigfoot, from Howard Stern, and he happens to live in the town I live in. Well, I live in, a town... Is anyone on here besides me and you?
No, just us.
Okay. I live in a town called Newport Center, Vermont. It's a little town. It's right on the border of Canada in northern Vermont. Now, the city next to me is called Newport. I live in Newport Center, and then there's Newport. And this guy, Bigfoot, his name is Mark Shaw, somehow tried out for a role to get in the Whack Pack for Howard Stern. And he actually got in. And he does prank calls, and Howard Stern has him in for game shows because he's, not educated, and so he comes off very stupid, but for Howard Stern, it's good stuff, and it's funny. And I was wondering if you wanted to play one of his prank phone calls to someone. They're very short. Actually, let me find it. This is... Why do I... okay. This is a porn star called Lupe Fuentes. And she is... Do I decline, Michael?
Yes.
Debbie?
Yes, I did.
Okay. This is a lady called Lupe Fuentes calling Bigfoot, who lives in my town. He's at home, relaxing, doing whatever he's doing. But I think you have to play it. So, or should I try?
Give me the link. No, it would be better if I do. Is that the link to YouTube? No, that's the wrong
I'll give it to you now. I'll pause this, and I'll take this, and I will copy this, and I will go to Debbie, and I think this is the one we're on now. Tell me if I close out the wrong one, but I don't think I will. Let's see, I have so many windows open here. It's not Debbie Daly and Andy Bowen. It's not Michael. This is weird. Crap.
I just said hi.
Okay, let's find hi.
I'll say it again. There we go.
Say it one more time, please. Okay, let's see.
It's in the call box. Do you see the call box?
I got it, yeah.
Okay.
There we go. So this to me is hilarious because this is a porn star, and I don't know if it's a soundboard or not, but this guy gets into it. And apparently language isn't too much of a problem with you, so I'm going to send this off. And this guy is now in the Vermont State Mental Hospital and no longer on Howard Stern because he was way out there. And, I'd see him because it's a little town, and he deserved the name Bigfoot because this guy was about 6'8", had a huge beard, and he had to wear size 18 to 20 shoes. So there you go.
All right, let me go find it. Hang on just one second. I feel horrible about kicking that guy out because he really wasn't trolling us.
The 16-year-old?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. It's that simple, Robin.
I love that
guy
call to Bigfoot, actually, that little Lupe made.
Yeah, how can you not? You got that, Fred? I just actually deleted it.
Oh, really?
Play that into commercial
See
if
if
you
I
don't
can
mind.
find it. Maybe they can help me out there, too.
Guys, you get the little Lupe call? Yeah. I had it, too, and I just deleted it. I got to make room for new stuff.
Yeah.
I got it if you need it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Bigfoot.
Hola, baby, ¿cómo estás?
You what?
Hi, baby, how are you?
Who the hell is this?
I am Lupe Fuentes.
Let me turn my TV down. I can barely hear you.
Okay.
Oh.
What the fuck is this, you know?
You what?
You have a big penis?
Peanut?
I love peanuts.
No, I don't have no peanuts.
Peanuts is my favorite.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
You like big boobs?
Yeah, I like big boobs.
You have a big penis?
Yeah, I got a big penis.
Wow.
Well, you like big penises?
Woo! I love cats.
You like the head?
Yeah, you wanna show you?
Show me what? You want to show me your pussy?
Yes.
That's nice of you.
I love pussy.
You do? You don't even know what I look like.
I love peanuts.
Oh, you like big cock?
You have a big penis?
Yeah, 9.5 inches.
Woo! I love cats.
Did what?
Oh, I have so many orgasms.
Somebody in the bathroom?
Yes.
Well, you gotta go to the bathroom, you do?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, this guy is dirty.
Yeah, you want me to come and take a shit on you?
Yes.
Yeah? You like being shit on?
Yes. I love anal.
You like anal? Well, I'll fuck your ass, I will.
Woohoo!
Well, you want me to take my cock out and jack off?
Yes.
Yeah, you want me to jack off?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna fuck you like a wild animal with this.
Oh.
I'll fuck you in the ass, I'll fuck you in the pussy. Yeah.
Okay, that's a
little too much for you.
A little bit too unladylike for my taste.
Okay, I apologize for that. I didn't know if you caught. He'll do it to you like a wild animal. He didn't say animal.
I heard him.
Aminal. So, okay, no more Bigfoot calls because that's generally his style.
You know what? I'm going to get off it's 3 a.m. where I'm at.
Yeah, and it's 4 a.m. where I am.
I'm tired, and I'm going to eat something. I haven't eten now in like 5 hours. I'm about to start.
You know what? The last thing I had is a yogurt, and it only holds you for a little while. So I hope I didn't embarrass you or insult you with that last call.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
You're fine. I love you, and I love your buddy news guy. You are great. I've had a blast talking to you guys tonight.
Thank you. And, I don't know, how, I don't know your background, but you're as professional as anyone I've heard on any radio doing your stuff. I hope you're making money off of this. From what I understand, when you spoke to some guy recently who was trying to tell you about how much money he was making and blah, blah, blah. There's some black guy, I think. I hope you're doing good with this, and you should be. I say this to News Guy too, although he's in Iceland. You should be on terrestrial radio doing some talk.
You're very sweet. You're very sweet. I'm going to let us go out tonight with a song that I think even Paul will love. It's by Jimmy Durante, and it's where he actually shows the genius of Jimmy Durante, plays two songs at once. Take it away.
That's great.
Got a million
I
of them.
love the old stuff, Debbie. Thank you.
In a symphonic mood, or should I said mellow mood? Anyway, folks, it's a mood. Just had my butler turn the lights down low. He came in unannounced.